Hey y'all, what's going on? Brian the Divine Healer here with you, getting ready to do your reading. That's right. So now we're going to get into the end of March's readings. Okay, I know it's in the middle, but I'm ahead of myself. So what can I say, right? So welcome to the channel, Brian the Divine Healer here. Thank you, Divine Squad, for your loyal subscriptions, your likes, your comments, right? Noobs, that's you. You're brand new to the channel. I don't even know what deck I'm going to use yet. You're new to the channel. Thanks. Appreciate all being here. Come on in. We're doing Aries, Taurus, Cusp. Obviously, you are one of those cuspers. So your birthday is April 16th through the 22nd. That makes you part of the cusp of power. That's right. You got part of the cusp of power. Powerful, powerful people. Hey, good morning. I was up early and then, I made my coffee and everything. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to go back to bed. So I got like another 3 hours sleep and then bam, here I am. I know, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I want to put myself on a schedule. I really do. But here's the deal. Okay. It takes a lot of energy in tarot. It really does. It takes a lot of energy. Okay. And so if I keep putting myself out with these 6 and 7 readings in a day, well, guess what? I have no energy for nothing. I know. Coffee, right? I mean, I drink about a pot anyway, so it don't matter with that shit. What am I going to use today? Let's see. All right, we'll go with these ones. That sounds fair enough. I mean, you guys already know the spiel, all that good stuff, so let's just get into it. I hope y'all having a good morning. What are you saying there? Yeah, the kids. You're probably up early too. You know what I mean? You got the kids. You got to get them off to school. All this good stuff. So I hear you. But thanks for coming on in. Yeah. So I hope you guys liked that other reading I did yesterday. I think it was very enlightening to a lot of different people. So check it out if you haven't. If you have, thank you very much. I swear it's like these people around here, like as soon as I get to start to do these readings, they like bang on the floors and they let their little dog outside. So then my dog starts barking. Anything to really distract me from what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of aggravating. So I have to try to bear with that. And, we deal, right? We just deal. Okay, so here we go. Okay. I guess there's your cards. Let's see what you got. Well, this is what you got. Okay, so you have the Two of Cups and the Tower. What the hell is going on with you? Well, it looks like there's some kind of, I wouldn't say destruction, but there's definitely an ending, Tower moment, some kind of incident, some kind of catastrophe in a friendship or a possible relationship that you're in. So this really is your energy. So it looks like you are ending something. You're bringing a tower to, like I said, a friendship or a relationship. Right? Thank you. You're amazing. I appreciate that. And I did get your Easter egg comment. About the fertility, and I think I did mention that in the reading, but it's really it falls in line with the same practice of the Halloween and the Christmas, because still a pagan god. It's the fertility god. So see how that is, right? Okay. So back to you. Okay, here we go. This is what you're doing right now. So like I said, it could be a friendship, it could be a relationship. It really, but it's emotional for you, no matter what it is. So let's just shuffle this one more time here and see what and why this is happening. And friendships also could be at work. It could be neighbors. It doesn't matter. It's just a kind of a union. So let's dig it out. Well, you're definitely laying it to rest. Whatever it was, whatever is going on, you brought it. and now it is nap time. Right? You're just, it's done. So there's no struggling here. It's pretty simple, cut and dry, right? And I mean, sometimes we have to do that. We have to break off relationships with people, friends or coworkers, crap like that, just because, I'm gonna deal with their shit for whatever reason. Okay. Here's your next card. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Look at you. Creative. I mean, so you're alone now, whatever, but you're still very stable and abundant through this, which really means, you didn't let your emotions get to you. You didn't get yourself all tied up with, the struggle of having to, basically, break somebody's union with you, right? Okay, so there you go, Queen of Pentacles. Right. Let me see that real quick. Yeah, I mean, you're totally stable through this. There's no emotional situation for you to really, get tied up in. You know what I'm saying? So let's just keep going with this next card. Yeah, look at you. You're just like moving away, keeping to yourself. You don't really care. It's all. It's just like whatever. You know what I mean? So obviously this wasn't that big of a kind of connection for you to really stress about or even get into your emotions about, because here it is. You're just laying it to rest and you're still on your throne. Just like, now I'm gonna go for a horseback ride. Right. And so that's how that nonchalantness is in this moment, because it's not really affecting you. Okay. It's not. Normally this would be a kind of a disaster and a situation that could really either put you in your mind a lot or in your emotions. So it's none of those for you. Thank you. Well, something with this says that you had to trust your intuition with this, because you got the High Priestess, right? So you knew that you had to slowly walk away, even though this is kind of looks like a very severe moment, right? It looks like it could be, oh my God, everything's happening so fast, but it's really not, because that tower did not come down yet, right? It's just like the top of the tower. So it looks like maybe there was an argument, you like popped off in your head and you just said what you had to say, whatever. You laid it to rest real fast. And, you're just like, I knew I had to do this. But with that Knight of Pentacles and the High Priestess, it's like you knew within yourself that you had to slowly move away from whatever this is, right? That's why that tower is not so significant. It's not so heavy. Otherwise, you would be definitely, like I said, trapped in your head, in your emotions, and still be all like, what? All right. So, this process of what you're going through or, about to, it's going to make you a little frustrated. Okay. I mean, I don't see you really as being bitter. It's like you're just standing there and you kicked over those cups, but you have those cups there. You know what I mean? So it's like you almost didn't want to, but you had to, right? And this is where that kind of maybe frustration comes into, because you knew within yourself that you had to slowly move away from whatever was going on here. Okay. So let me put all those 12 cards back and shuffle this up here a little bit more. Yeah. See, you could have been in your emotions here with this Five of Cups, because that's bitterness, frustration, that's feeling a lack of, but the water right there is so far away from I mean, not really that far, but it's far away. You're not in that stuff, which would be your emotions. And so you're just like, man, I just knew this. And so that builds up a little bit of frustration. Right. So, with the Wheel of Fortune here, it's like there were, it looks like there was like outside forces, okay? Because look at the card, right? So you have all these little angels and stuff like this right here, but look at around the wheel. Look at this shadow figure, this demon looking bitch, whatever, right? This would tell me that something was of an influence. It could be people that, maybe were like, cheering you on, being like, yeah, you needed to do this. Or maybe they're really trying to get you to, I mean, this is good luck, good fortune, also the crap, but it doesn't really fit because we're not talking about money and all this other stuff. So with the imagery of this card, it's more of there was a snake involved, right? See the snake. So there was somebody that was Slim Shady in this union that you brought the tower to, right? And so after you did that, now you're frustrated a little bit. And I think here, this is like, these are the people maybe that were involved that you had to really, but then these around here with these little cherubims or whatever you want to call them, this is a support. Okay, this is support, right? So you have some people that will probably support you in getting out of your frustrations, maybe bitterness. I'm not really sure how it's going to fit for you, but it's like you have that support because maybe these other people knew what kind of people they were. You know what I'm saying? I like that. That sounds pretty good. Very fitting. Okay. Like my grumpy cup. I'm not really grumpy at all. This is kind of a very old cup. You know what I'm saying? So, like one of my kids got it for me, like, I don't know, 15 years ago. I'm very loyal. I hold on to things. I'm kind of sentimental like that. Right? So there you go. 8 of wands. 8 of wands. You have 8 wands. Okay, so the 8 of wands here is like, once this happens, or maybe, there's people that are going to support you and trying to help you get out of this sulking mode, right? You need Snow White, yeah. Disney is a whole nother topic. Bunch of perverts, for real. But I love the cartoonists, you know what I mean? These guys are wonderful. They have great art skills, so I can't shoot that down. Okay, so here with the support of you, being sulking and a little frustrated, whatever, they help you really fast, okay? So they really come in and they help you swiftly, okay? Through this, transition, right? We could say transition. I think that's fair enough. 6 of Cups. And that helps you definitely persevere in your emotions because 6 is perseverance. Cups is what? Your emotions. Yes. Well, nostalgia for sure, but maybe these are people from your past too, right? It could be that, but really, because it's already at the end, so your frustrations here, you have some support that comes in very fast, and it really helps you persevere, stabilize, regain your emotional sense, right? Because you are here being emotional, right? Whether it's frustration, bitterness, or just sulky. Like, I didn't want to do this, but I really had to do it because, for whatever reason. All right. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Support is great for anybody, and you guys are fantastic because you guys support me 100%. No Disney. Yeah. Woo! I might do a video on that and blow y'all's mind. Amen. We all need that, my friend. So there you go. Look at you batting those other wands down, right? So now you are taking command, right? See the water, that's your emotions. So now you're definitely taking command of your emotions, but you are overcoming, this kind of obstacle, right? And the obstacle not only is having to bring like a tower to a friendship, relationship, co-workership, but it also helps you, regulate and get over this emotions, right? So you're definitely taking a higher road. Yeah, Disney is nostalgic, I'm sure, right? For a lot of people. But um, if you knew the ins and outs of Disney and actually you've seen some of the subliminal things in Disney, you would not be even wanting to talk about Disney. I'll tell you that. I mean, how are you going to draw Mickey Mouse in what is that, Fantasia? Check it out. And in this cape or some shit, it's the shape of a penis. I cannot deal with that. Showing my kids this stuff. But let's keep going with your reading. There you go. 7 of Cups. Well, okay, we got a paragraph here. I need my glasses for this one. Oh, yeah, okay, the nostalgia, right? Yes. So here you go. Now you have, in some weird way, you have mixed emotions about this. Because the 7 of Cups is under the High Priestess. So it's really like you're trusting your intuition that you have to do this. But because now that you overcame it and took the higher road, it gives you some mixed emotions. So maybe you like start doubting yourself. It's like, I don't know if I should have done this. Maybe I don't know if I should have done it this way or done it at all. You know what I mean? It's not really being specific that way, but it definitely is giving you some kind of cloudiness and mixed emotions, right? There you go. Page of Swords. Well. The Page of Swords is typically like investigating, information gathering, researching, spying. Yeah. Well, it's like here, it's like you knew the deal, okay? You knew what was up, and what was up is the information. So you knew what was going on here, and you had to really basically stand your ground, though it might give you some mixed emotions about having to bring a tower to, like I said, friendship or relationship, co-workers, whatever. So this is the information that you understand, and you knew that you had to really do this despite you're going to be a little frustrated, a little sulky with this, right? But you do have support here coming in to help you really, emotional support is great for everybody. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's a couple too many. All right, this is pretty good. I like this. Because it's almost like you're about to backtrack in this confusion, and you're wondering if you made the right decision. You're wondering if you had all the information necessary to really execute this decision, and it definitely is. And the people here supporting you kind of bring that to you and they let you know that, right? And so now you have the 9 of Wands. Okay, so now you are standing strong. You went through this battle, we'll say, okay, and you decided just to put everything behind you, right? So anything that you were like trying to figure out that was, giving you some mixed emotions about having to take the higher road, in a sense of bringing this tower, you put it all behind you, okay? You put it all behind you. You put it all behind you, and then it was a choice you didn't really want to make. Told you. That's why you have the mixed emotions. That's why you're frustrated, right? But with the High Priestess, you knew that you had to do this, okay? You knew that you had to do this because obviously something wasn't working in this connection. So it was a hard call. It was a tough choice. A decision you didn't really want to make. But you did. Because you decided definitely to take the higher road. So, don't beat yourself up too hard about it. Just move on. There's plenty more friends out there, relationships, whatever. So look at you. Okay. So now you're going to be celebrating. So now that brings you back in spirits, right? You're a little more happier because you do have the support here that comes in really fast to help you, get through this emotionally, because you are a little sulky, or you will be, whatever. And so once you stand your ground and you make that tough call, and you really had to put all that information together to be confident in yourself, to really understand that you need to put all this behind you. And once you make that tough call to release the sulkiness and some of the emotions of the confusion of why you had to bring this to them, now you kind of celebrate, right? Your friends are happy. Maybe it's like, okay, that was tough. You're a little, so let's go to the bar, or it's something to get your mind out of where you were, emotionally supporting you, but going out and celebrating in a sense. Not like you're having a party or anything, but it's definitely celebration. So you're kind of, and that changes you from feeling left out in the cold, and that feeling of being left out in the cold, which is your own emotions of having to axe and bring a tower to companions, friendships, coworkers, siblings, whatever. That changes your stability. Okay, once you make this tough call, because fives are changes. Pentacles is, it's your monies and stuff, but it's also stability, because with no money, you really are not stable, right? Okay, so there you go. You make that tough call, and you can kind of celebrate because you have changed your emotions in feeling mixed up and wondering if you made the right call. Okay, so now that all changes for you, and that's good, and you have that support to help you. But could you be having a change in your mind? Are you having second thoughts again? Whatever this is, this was a really kind of close connection, because you keep doubting things, okay? You're a little sad that you had to do it. You're a little mixed up of why you wanted to have to do it. You didn't want to make the decision. You didn't really want to make this decision. So it's not a heartbreak, because you're not sulking anymore, because you have the friends and everybody to support you. But here with the threes are changed. Threes are exploring in your mind. So now it's like you're second guessing. Maybe you're having a change of mind. Maybe you thought that the information that you had gathered could have been incorrect. Could have been incorrect. Jackalope jump. That's hilarious. Yes. Square peg fit into a round hole. You can, but you gotta stuff it in there, and then that square is going to kind of break off on the edges to conform to the circle, right? So it's almost you're having a change of mind. So maybe, I don't know. Let's just keep digging this out a little bit further. See what the hell the deal is. So for y'all coming in, hit the like button, please, because I only have one so far, and there's many of you. So there you go. Strength. Courage. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so with the Three of Swords is, you're changing your mind. You're having this, ooh, maybe I was a little too harsh, whatever. Thank you for the like. Appreciate that. What about the other three people? Thank you. So with the Strength card, look at the lion. His mouth is being shut, right? So it's like you are controlling your own lion, and it's like you're standing strong in your decision, which is not changing your mind. So it's like you're closing your mouth. Let's talk metaphorically. So Whatever you're talking to yourself about, you shut that up because you're on the verge of changing your mind that way, right? Which takes a lot of strength and courage to do, because if you want to backtrack and you're going to go start talking about backtracking, it's like you catch yourself, right? With the strength card and that three of swords, you catch yourself. And so let's keep going and find out. Well, for the other watchers, I guess they don't like it, right? You guys don't like it, but you just steady watching. So I appreciate that, but thanks. Okay, so strength and courage in being on top of your emotions. So you definitely stay grounded in your emotions, because the Queen of Cups, she's the queen. So you're like maintaining your emotions to the fullest, right? So you're not getting emotional. You're just making it logical, because swords is your mind. So it's a logical decision that you're deciding to really stand alone in your decision to really not change your mind. Wow, this is like a teeter-totter. It's like, I don't know if I should have done this. Maybe I was too harsh, something like that. But you really stand firm in your emotions, and you definitely stay strong in not changing your mind. And that brings a whole bunch of endings to your mental conflicts, okay? Right? Because you could have betrayed yourself. You could have almost stabbed yourself in the back with this, okay? Almost. But you definitely... you end that, because tens are completion, swords is your mind. So you end this mental conflict, right? With yourself of almost changing your mind, having mixed feelings. Should I have done this? Should I have not done this? Should I even... what am I doing? You know what I mean? But this help here with this support that comes in very fast for you. Like as soon as you do it, bam, they're like, oh, come on, let's go over here. And they support you in this way. And I think that process of these people helping you kind of helps you, take the higher ground, stand your ground in making your decisions, despite you feeling emotionally confused, wondering if you made the right decision. Did you have enough information to make this decision to bring a tower? You know what I'm saying? And that all ends. Goodbye. Done deal. Good job. Okay. There's 2 cards here. We'll take those. So sip your coffees. Cheers. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you have not already. Let's pull these 2 cards. Bottom's the top, top's the bottom. There you go. So now that you have put all this to rest, it's like you're just kind of hanging out. Just you're really not doing anything. You're just waiting. It's not like you're exploring your horizons. You could be possibly searching for like a new friendship, a new companion, a new job, boss, coworker, however it fits. You know what I'm saying? But look okay, so it might be money. So this could be coworker related. This could be job related, right? Even though there's cups out here, there's no love other than this one. But this is a signification of friendship, you know what I'm saying? Possible relationship. But here it's about some work situations, right? So now you possibly could be, it's almost feeling like take this job and shove it, right? It's kind of how I'm getting that feeling. Because here with the 3 of Wands and then the 8 of Pentacles, it's like you are, looking to see what's out there, exploring your horizons in that sense. And this is hard work. This is, you're good at what you do. This is steady banging out all, your pentacles, stability, monies, right? So it's like you're looking to replace something that you're going to put the time and effort into really, really get into some kind of change here, right? Because also the 3s are about exploration and change. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So there you go. There you go. You're going to have some success in this, okay? So maybe you do pursue another friendship, another job. Definitely, I don't think it's a relationship because, like I said, there's not those kind of signals out here for me to really bring that to you that way. But you're going to have good luck and success in whatever hard work that you're putting into to really see what else is out there, right? Exploring friendships, maybe another job because the coworker you're dealing with was like an asshole, something like that. I don't know. Let's keep going. Well, howdy. Thank you for your comments. Appreciate that. National director. Oh, that's a big time job, right? Good. Okay, so there comes your success. So you'll have good luck and fortune and success with this new adventure that you're seeking to, maybe replace the friend that you had or something. But whatever you're trying to do, you're going to manifest it. You're going to be able to manifest this, this success, this good fortune about leaving this behind, feeling confident in your decision, not getting trapped in your emotions, and then pursuing it further. So now, like I said, you're looking out there to see, make a new friend, maybe, some tie like that. But it's you manifesting this, right? You're manifesting your own success in this, your own fortune. And it might be a little bit of hard work because like with that 3 of Wands, he's just like standing there waiting, right? And so now with the 8 of Pentacles out there, it's like hard work waiting around, right? It's like waiting to see who is around, coming around, what's out there, that kind of sense. And so this is what you're manifesting. Sounds like you need a new friend or a group of friends, however this kind of works, right? And so now maybe it sounds like you're kind of looking for new friends or possibly an acquaintance that can give a little better even give and take. Beggars, get out of here. No, just kidding. See, so now it's a friendship. It definitely is a friendship, collaborations, because look at that's one person, that's 2%, and that's you standing there in your robe holding the Libra scales, balance, justice. You're bringing justice to, finding yourself some new people to bring a better balance to yourself. Okay, that's great. Oh, Colorado. Yeah. I mean, I lived out there for like 9 months. Depends on what part of Colorado you're going to, you know what I'm saying? If it's by the springs, good luck. It's closer to the Garden of the Gods. Amen. That place is badass. I've been out there. They got these mountain formations that look like camels, and they're like touching each other, so they call it the kissing camels. Yeah, so if you go out there, definitely check that out. It's called the Garden of the Gods. It's amazing. Yeah. Yes, widen your network for sure. This is exactly what I've been talking about, right? There you go. That resonates like a bell. I'm hearing that. Thank you for that comment. That might help other people have a little better perspective if they're in there reading the comments. Okay, Junction. Hi, what are we doing here? Okay. I guess we'll take these cards because they were already in face. They were showing themselves. Okay, no more of that. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so now, you are finding people that you can give a better balance to, a better even give and take. Well, this is what you've been wishing for, because in that manifestation mode of trying to make this happen, this is part of your wish to find people more on your level, find more people that aren't so frustrating to you and leaving you in this sulky kind of attitude, and it brings you some judgmental, right? So you blow the horn, people come around, that are more evenly suited for you. You know what I mean? They're not leaving you frustrated about why you had to walk away. And I still don't have the answer why you had to walk away. I don't. That's on you. But this is me telling you that you are doing that. And in that process, you're finding new friends, new coworkers, new, maybe even new people to, uh, find some kind of success. You have the Wheel of Fortune out here and the World card. So cycle changes, and you're looking for some success, right? Some good fortune, right? So it could be business dealings. You meet up with new people that broaden your horizons. They're on your level. They give you a little more balance, a little give and take. So they have ideas, you have ideas. It's not like you have this greedy friend that always is like sucking your energy, like half these people on this tarot land. You know what I mean? Just saying. Yeah, it was like some people in the comments I read under some of the videos I make, and they're like, keep going, and I'm ready now for your reading. And it's like, okay, well, I'm glad you're ready, and you sound like you're trying to command me to do it when you want me to do it, but it doesn't work that way. I do it when I have to do it, and it's been mostly when I feel the pull to do it. It's not really structured and scheduled because I'm not being clamped down on a 9 to 5 with this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to take a lot of energy out of me. And the more that I take away from me, the less I have to give to you. You get that? Okay, good. Grand Junction. Yeehaw! I mean, riding horses, cowgirling it up. You know what I mean? I love that kind of, idea of being out in nature, camping, RVing, all this other good stuff. Just being one with Mother Earth. You know what I'm saying? It's fantastic. I love to ride horses. I taught my girls this, and they love it. First time my middle daughter rode her horse. She's a pro. Like, she was like, taking off, right? And then, like, we were coming back in because we did a little trail riding, right? And I appreciate you too. Thanks. So we're doing some trail riding, and then we come back in and we go to park the horses. And the guy had the roundabout, the circle part, but he had the barrels, right? The barrel racing. So my daughter's like, hey, can I go ahead and just try to run the barrels? I mean, this is like her second time on a horse. She's only like, I don't know, maybe 15, right? So the guy's like, yeah, fine, sure. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they're going to get crushed by a 2,000-pound horse. Oh no. So I let her do it. And then the guy let her do it. And so she went, and oh my God, she was like, yeah. And she whipped that horse around that barrel, like, came around for the other one. It was amazing. I was like, what? You have some talents, girl. We love riding horses. It's fun. Where I'm at, I can just go right down the street pretty much and, ride the horses for about an hour. So there you go. Let's get back on track here. Kind of getting sidewinded with these conversations, but I enjoy that. So there's your judgment with this. But now here you are as the Empress. So whoever you're going to collaborate with and be, finding to give you that even balance and give and take, it's going to be very nurturing, okay? It's going to be very giving. And yes, she is definitely natural, right? They also did cheer in the first year. They both did cheer. They won the championships the first year they've ever done cheer. So extreme cheer. I was like the cheer dad. I went to all their competitions. Shit was crazy. Okay, so this is going to be nurturing. It's going to be loving. It's going to be a very unconditional kind of union that you're going to get back into with these new people that are going to give you that balance and give and take. Okay, so now you're the Empress. I love it. There you go. And that transforms everything. Okay. So anything emotional, anything mental that you were conflicted about as far as what you were making this decision for, that's all definitely gone. You've transformed yourself to raise your vibrations on a higher level as this Empress, to really have this judgment on what? Having hope and wishes for people in your life to be a little more balanced, a little more stable, a little more giving. You're welcome. Thank you. Have a great day. Peace out. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Right. So there's your death and transformation card. Okay. So all that stuff that you were going through ends. And now you finally get to find people, like I said, on your level that are supportive, that are giving. You have ideas. They have ideas. You guys are just flowing very well because it's a natural, with the Empress, it's a natural, unconditional very kind of loving, nurturing connection. Okay. And like I said, it could be friends, it could be coworkers, and there's a bunch of pentacles out here. So it really looks like it's job related, right? So you get the death card there, right? You just ran over a bunch of stuff. And there you go. Hot to trot now. Yeah, you're hot to trot. So you build your confidence back up. Your passions are really built up with inside your emotions. Aren't even being dealt with. It's the fire within you, okay? And so really you're just like charged up. Okay, so you're really excited about this. You're really passionate that you have this transformation of yourself to not get stuck in these emotions, not get trapped in your head, feeling a little frustrated and sulky. You definitely move away from that, but it's like somebody lit a fire under your butt. But it's internal. Okay, so you feel that spirit again. You feel that vigor. You feel that, that fire. Get it? Fire sign, Aries. How does that work? Fire sign, earth sign. How do you guys manage that? Right? So then it's like kind of here. This is the sulkiness. This is the fire. This is like the cutting somebody off, as Aries would. But then a Taurus would be like, oh, I don't know. Maybe I should have done that. Reanalyze some things. Be more stable than the Aries side of you. Nonetheless, I still love you guys the same. You guys are amazing. So there you go. Oh, okay. We'll take those two. Okay, so then there you go. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So you now have achieved, because nines are achievements, right? You're not mentally stressed. You're not worried. There's nothing there. You have achieved. You have achieved in your mind a new way that you feel about yourself, because aces are new starts, new beginnings, right? This is love here, right? But there's a lot of water. The cup is obviously your emotions. So you're giving yourself this achievement, right? With the passions that now you've built back up inside, and your confidence to say, well, you know what? I did make the right decision. I'm not going to stay in guilt about this. I'm not going to worry about it. And now you give your cup a refill. So you've achieved a new emotional sense about you, which is that fire burning up in you, like I said, because now you feel happy that you found new people to really join forces with you and, be supportive in that give and take. Right. That's really good. Really good. Because Aries will do that, right? Aries will be like, you know what? You're a POS and I'm done with you because you have nothing for me, right? And this is kind of that sense. But then on the Taurus side of you, it's like more of stand next to your truth. Yes, yeah, right. Of course, truth always has to be told, right? No matter what. And so the Aries will tell you that truth, and then the Taurus side of you, because you're so grounded and you're so, giving to people. I'm not saying that Aries side ain't, but more so the Taurus is. And so once you get a Taurus pissed off, excuse my French little ones if you're in here, now you have a bull in the china shop. And so that would definitely balance out the Aries when the Aries gets all fiery, right? I hope you know what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I do. Yes, definitely your Aries side, but Taurus side. Yes, you dwell on the decisions, and this is where you're at. You were dwelling on the decision to decide if you wanted to, because the Aries side of you is just like, done deal. You brought a tower to this friendship, relationship, coworkers, whatever. You know what I mean? So that's a perfect analogy, and I thank you for putting that in the perspective in the comments, because now, since I'm saying it and you're relating to it, other people in this video can see the words and understand it a little bit better. So thank you. Really appreciate that. Amazing. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Where is it? Right there. Bam. A nice even give and take. There's a nice balance, right? So we have a nice balance here right now of an understanding. Yay. Sip your coffee, hit the like button. Join if you haven't. All right, we're going to pull a couple more cards here and let you go. Grab your grub, have some breakfast, or take off to work, whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. I like that. Dun, 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 dun. So with this with this Ace of Cups of really achieving your own emotional new kind of start, now you're totally on top of your emotions as the King of Cups. Look at your stability there. See that platform that the King is on? Look at all that water around him, right? It's like, how'd you get over there? You got to like a little dock to get to your little platform, right? So this represents your stability. This is your foundation, okay? Look at you. You're totally on top of your emotions because you gave yourself that new start emotionally, because these people that come in that you find and collaborate with really help build you up this way. That's amazing. King of Cups. I mean, you definitely love yourself, right? You definitely love yourself, but you love, you're loving the other people that you're going to be around, right? You're really finding this stability, right? That's great. And that, my friends, brings you a nice balance. Okay, this isn't lovers as in twin flames. This is you finding your duality. So you got in touch with your feminine side, you got in touch with your masculine side, and you put these together to be able to love yourself in the way that you do, to get past this, not get stuck in your head, not let this worry you too much, because you had some support to help you through this. And once you do, now you find this new group of friends or new co-workers that you guys bond with really, really good together. And so once you get all that, you start feeling, man, this is like fantastic. And that builds your emotions back up. And that really puts you in that perspective of balancing your dominant and your submissive side, which would be the what? The Aries side and the Taurus side. You fit that, who's dominant or not. We all know it would be the Aries at first, because it's like she said in the comment, the Taurus would dwell a little bit on this, and this is exactly what you did. So thanks for that analogy. I really loved it. That was so super good. Like, I almost should screenshot that shit, put it as the title. No, just kidding. But my friends, that has been your reading. Thank you. You guys are fantastic. I love coming out here and joining me, right? Even in contributing, right? I love the contributions. I love the comments, because there's nobody foul here. We're all family, you know what I'm saying? So if you haven't, hit the like button and subscribe. Please come on in, become part of the family, right? Hit that subscribe button. And y'all don't forget, hit that little bell, ding, 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 ding. So when you're doing something very important and I make a video, that could just let you know that, hey, I'm going to annoy you for a second because it's time to come on in and watch the show, right? I love it. So with that being said, my friends, I really hope you have a great day. Check out my other videos. Some are goofy, some are very powerful, but it's all still the truth, right? So enjoy them. Have yourself a great day. Thank you very much. Appreciate your comments, and we'll see you again. Peace and pray.